Okay, start streaming. All right, I think that we're live. Hello.
I got something. Mine says waiting.
I don't know, it says live 9 seconds.
Oh, I'm getting something.
Are you getting something?
I'm coming up.
I'm
receiving transmissions.
Are we foreign around the world?
We are something. You're coming. Oh shit! I should.
Oh yeah, you should turn off the sound. But I'm glad we have sound.
We got sound, and you from the past.
Yeah, that's like a good 20-second delay, I think.
Yep.
So we're working with like a 20-second delay, but we're here almost live, I think.
I'm live. I'm watching you. I'm one. I am one.
Do we have anyone else in the...
As far as I can tell, it's just me.
All right, well...
Hello.
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 Hello. Let's give it a few minutes.
Yep.
And then we'll run the opening and get everything started.
Hello.
This is the time in which people will come and enjoy our fun lifetimes.
Yeah. Picture looks good.
That's good. I'm glad it all worked out.
Succeeded. Good night.
That's it. That's the live stream. We proved we could do it. We don't have anything else to prove.
Go to bed.
All right, let's give it one more minute to see if anyone will show up. And then at 10:03 exactly, we can get started. Because this is the Uncle Foreigner live stream.
Shutting down some extra windows.
That's probably a good idea for our bandwidth.
I'm spinning. I'm getting nothing from you.
Huh?
Oh,
from me?
Wait. Now you're back.
Okay.
No, now you're spinning.
Well.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing that.
Yeah. We're live from China, so it's gonna be a little sputtery, I think.
Sputtery. That's buttery Chinese flavor.
All right, well, let's hit it. All right, fellow foreigners, welcome to our live chat. It's great to be here in Luzhou, China. I hope it's great to be wherever you are as well. It's 10 p.m. here because that's what time it is. But today we wanted to have a little live chat to celebrate our pledge month, which is going pretty well. And specifically to say thank you to those of you who've already subscribed. Thank you, my subscribers. As of today, as of this very morning, we have 25 subscribers. 25 subscribers. That's not a lot, but it's a good start. So thank you guys. Thank you, my 25. To celebrate you all, we are going to be making a paper chain. I have the paper right here with 25 links, one for each subscriber. And if someone subscribes during the video, of course I have more paper, so we could add more links. So we'll have a nifty little paper chain to commemorate our subscribers. And on the theme of papercraft, I thought we could talk a little bit about the early 2000s show Trading Spaces, which my mom calls Wreck-A House, which is also back now, I hear. So let me tell you what Trading Spaces means to me. And let me get started. Let me get started on our paper chain here.
Get started.
That's the important. Paige is doing fine. She doesn't need my help. But yeah, I used to watch it in college all the time, and it's the kind of show I feel like if it was on, you should watch it. But, don't go out of your way. But it seemed to be on 5,000 times a day.
Not go out of your way.
Yeah, you have to go out of your way not to watch it. And it was kind of, I think, intentionally disastrous. That's my suspicion. But it was definitely addicting to watch, hour after hour of people wrecking other people's houses. And I imagine that's what the new show is like. Have you watched the new show, Peter?
Not a second of it.
Have you watched the old show?
Lots of seconds of it.
What do you think of Trading Spaces?
Of it coming back?
Yeah.
There's always bad houses, bad rooms out there.
Or perfectly fine rooms that your neighbors can mess with. This glue is very gloopy.
Is it see-through glue?
It is. It's water glue. I should have gone with glue stick, but this is the glue I had.
Seriously pasty.
It is. I don't know if you can see it there. It's important to use good glue. That's, if anything, that's what Trading Spaces has taught us. When you're gluing burlap onto the walls of your house, you want that never to come off.
Is it too late for staples?
You think I should do staples?
I don't know.
The glue is doing fine. I guess I should hold it. Give it a chance to set a little bit.
Nice and easy.
Because I'm already up to 3. Yay!
Whoa.
3 subscribers! We don't want to get out too fast. We don't want to finish too fast.
No.
If no one shows up, that just means I'm babbling to myself for an hour, so I have to have something to do.
Yeah.
But you and I kind of talked about what Trading Spaces might look like here in China. And I think it might look like actually what it looks like to move into a new apartment in China, which is you knock out all the concrete walls with a sledgehammer and just start from the beginning and then paste up.
Yeah, they don't use a lot of sledgehammers in the show, right?
In Trading Spaces?
No.
I feel like Ty
would like to.
I feel like he has, but I don't know if he got to as much as he wanted to. All right, so now I'm starting with the word. I think the word has to start on this side. So our first letter is T. I wonder what it'll say.
For Ty?
For Ty Pennington. Everybody's favorite dreamboat carpenter. How do I keep turning this around? Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe it will spell it either way. That would be really embarrassing to spell it out backwards.
What are you trying to spell?
It's a surprise!
Oh.
It's a surprise. Uh-oh. Tissues.
Uh-oh.
Ugh. I'm going to put these closer so you don't get up close with my chin every couple of seconds. But yeah, no, they generally did not gut the entire house.
It was just one room.
It was just one room.
The worst room.
The worst room.
Still upside down?
I think at this point it can be upside down in many ways.
Spell it vertically.
Well, now I'm realizing this, it's going to change direction because that's what it does, but that's okay. You'll still be able to read it. The human mind is pretty amazing. Like, for example, our subscribe poster, hint, hint, the letters are a little elongated, but your brain can still make sense of the message. To subscribe. How are we looking?
Well, it's a little choppy, but in terms of who's watching, it's me!
You're my favorite. favorite audience anyway.
Yay! Hey-oh.
I think this is not going to be visible as a message, but I don't care. I don't care.
Where are we going to hang it?
In the background of every production we shoot in June. So keep an eye out for that.
And
your secret Easter egg.
Every subscriber that is not watching, we tear one off.
No, people have busy lives, you know. They gotta watch us on their time. We're just happy they pressed the button once. I mean, yeah, and then movie watch some of the videos too is nice.
Are you doing that from the inside?
No. It's a little bit mixed up. I can fix that one though. That's the beauty of this glue.
It doesn't stick?
It doesn't stick, so you just peel it right off. That. Is kind of.
Is your spelling working out the way you planned it?
I can spell, I just can't,
But I mean, that's not the problem.
do topology. I think this is a bonus secret Easter egg. Can you decode the message? Can you find the message in your favorite Uncle Foreigner video?
Do we get decoder rings?
You can make them. Similarly to how I'm making this. Just glue stuff to stuff. That's my favorite. So, okay, being a English teacher, especially working with younger kids, I use so much more glue and crafty stuff. I'm gluing stuff to glue and, you know, other things that glue can stick to.
Children.
I put so much more glue on children than I have in my lifetime before that.
Walls, clothing.
Yeah. I mean, thank goodness it's all washable. I hope it's all washable. I used to get so messy with the kids and I'd just be like, well, I hope your grandma wants to wash that. Maybe they shouldn't send you in your best dress to kindergarten.
Washable children.
Yeah. Most children are washable. Mostly.
It's still just one person, me.
Yeah.
But I have 2 likes. I hit one like once.
Yeah, you can't hit like more than once. Did someone dip out?
Somebody not
Someone just like
it.
dipped in for a second and was like, I like this. I'll watch it much later.
Run away.
I don't want to be live with those people. That's why they moved to China. I don't have to talk to them anymore.
Who wants to be live? Let's go for 3.
3 likes?
Yeah.
Hey, foreigners! Be the first to be like number 3. Starting now.
San.
Yeah, eat our scent. All right, so I've got 𝗖𝗵𝚻, but not all the letters are visible at once. Do you know, I was not inspired by Trading Spaces. That kind of came after the fact. But I was inspired by my favorite show, Arrested Development. Look at banner, Michael. So I'm making us a banner. Now you know. Now you know the secret.
Well.
But I watch a lot of TV.
So that's not the secret word that you're spelling out? Arrested Development? Season 5, 4.
Look at banner, Michael is what I'm spelling out. But I'm spelling it out 𝗖𝗵𝚻. All right, so we got the first word down. It's getting long.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty good. Any more subscribers?
No, I'll let you know.
Yes, you will.
Bells will go off.
All right. Let's get started with our second word. If you want to craft along at home, all you need is some paper.
And glue.
And some glue. And probably you should have cut it into strips.
And a marker.
Before now, because that's cutting the strips. I can tell you as an expert kindergarten teacher, cutting stuff out takes way longer than you want it to.
I don't cut with the children.
Oh yeah, don't. My old school, they had child safety scissors that were basically like two pieces of hard plastic that, went next to each other, like a scissoring motion. But they never worked, ever. You had, even adults, if you did it in just the right way and applied just the precise amount of pressure, they would cut. But a kid can't figure that out. So we would just end up giving them the adult scissors anyway. They were the absolute worst child safety scissors I'd ever worked with in my long history of working with child safety scissors.
Did they get them on Taobao?
They might have. I bought some from the stationery store too to see if a different kind would work better. But it was still the same principle at work, which is don't cut anything. Which, that's safe enough. But it's hard to do paper crafts if you can't actually cut anything out. The kids would get very frustrated.
Favorite markers?
Favorite markers? Were you a big drawer on the walls as a kid? As a child?
No, I think I have plenty of paper.
Yeah. I just remember one childhood time, and it might not have been me. It might have been one of my sisters. I forget now. I mean, obviously, I don't remember this myself. I just remember the story.
Which sister?
Or which sister. Sorry, guys. Might have been me. Might have been you. Might have been the other you.
The dog.
It wasn't a dog. We didn't have a dog when we were little kids. No, that whoever it was clever enough to scribble on the wall behind the curtains. So that's the only drawing on the wall incident that I recall from my childhood. Or someone else's childhood. Childhood's tricky that way,
When does memories start to kick in?
I think that we know. I mean, I don't know, but I think science does have some information about that, if not exactly when. But there's a part of your brain that has to develop before you can keep and store memories.
What not?
20, I think, 20 years old. That's when you can start remembering stuff.
After you've smelled enough markers?
Yeah. Eaten enough glue.
Hey, look. You're doing a display of scissors in the lag feed. That's how far back in time we are.
That's pretty far back. Yeah, our feed is in the red on the OBS. I hope that does it look smooth at least, or is it
it goes we're stopped now, stopped. Oh, you're going. Stopped.
That's not good news.
No. Oh, now it stopped. You're looking crazy. Oh, you're back. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
The live feed or scissors?
The live feed. Or not crazy.
Yeah. Well, we'll have a record of, well, I'll have a record of this. But you and I, we will have been here. Alright, I'm getting a fair amount of glue on my fingers. That's always a risk when you're making stuff with paper and glue.
A solvent, some vinegar.
You know who likes solvents? The crew at Trading Spaces. My favorite show. It was that and the one, A Wedding Story, I think was the big thing that we used to watch in college. Which is just kind of maybe cusp of like before people were bridezillas. I mean, they were always very sweet, and it was always like sweet people getting married, and then there's a manufactured problem that is wrapped up in 22 minutes, and they have the happiest wedding ever.
Sweet bridezillas? Sweet
bridezillas. No, they weren't bridezillas. Oh. They were pre-bridezilla. But yeah, we used to just like put on TLC in the afternoon and watch it. That's what it was like being a college girl in 2000s.
And many other kinds of people.
No, only college girls.
It was a very popular show.
I guess it was. They must be so cheap to make, too.
Well, there was a budget.
I guess, yeah, that's built in. Alright, this is getting nice and long. It doesn't even fit on the screen. Ta-da!
We're holding at 2.
2 likes?
Yep.
Oh. Get in now. You can be like number 3. Number 3.
The top chat is wide open.
It's your comment to make. There's everything to play for. Well, it's an experiment, you know?
Science.
Yeah, the science of getting your friends to watch you on the internet.
Hello.
Hello.
Watching you glue.
Yeah, I'm getting too fast at this. I'm almost done making it.
Well, is there anything else we can glue?
Well, I don't want to cheapen it for the 25, the original 25. They've been there with us. Some of them since as early as this morning.
Well, it doesn't have to be for subscribers. We could just.
And that's the point of this.
We could glue like
video.
Old food.
We could glue old food. There might be some noodles.
Macaroni sculptures.
We do have.
Nope, 2 watching now.
A case of Kraft dinner.
Oh, 1 watching now.
Hello, goodbye. I'm out of here.
Yeah. The feed's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, next week I guess we'll have to try.
Some other time.
Yeah, some other time we'll do some experimenting and
now it's just stuck. We're not even going anywhere.
Oh man. China!
It's just circling. Oh, there you are. Hello!
I'm back.
Oh.
In 20 minutes. 20 seconds. A 20-second delay here from China.
Like slow animation. Oh. You're stuck. You're back.
I'm back.
You're stuck.
It's compelling watching.
Yeah. Where'd your glue go?
But I don't have a follow-up to that.
No. There's no coming back from that.
I don't know.
It's the end.
Well, I have one more paper piece.
Whoa.
Yeah, you know, I'm speedy.
Too fast. And not even a half hour.
Yeah, well, the glue calls to you, and you gotta serve it.
Well, think of all the children you can teach to glue in record amount of time.
Fast gluing. And that's it.
Whoa.
That's how you make a paper chain for 25 subscribers.
In 26 minutes.
In 26 minutes. The winner! And actually, you are the winners, our subscribers. Good job. So let me count to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Uh-oh.
Whoa, you're trying to cheat our subscribers.
I did. I cheated. I lost a piece of paper somewhere.
Fake news. No, you just miscounted.
I did miscount earlier today when I prepped the materials, I realized. 8 times 3 is 24, not 25.
And it wasn't because of the last minute subscriber?
No, I anticipated that, just not well. But fortunately I had extra paper on hand for just such an eventuality. There.
Oh, it feels better.
Yeah, doesn't it?
Like salve on a fresh wound.
And the message, you can't read it at all. It says thanks subscribers in there somewhere. But that's for us to know. Me and you and all the people who've watched this live video. Don't tell anyone. It's our Easter egg. And I'll hide it all over the lawn for you.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. We don't have a lawn.
There's turtles.
You know what there is? There's frogs.
Oh, frogs, that's what it is.
There might be turtles too. I haven't seen any though.
Those are for eating.
Yeah. But there's frogs all over the place, which I'm continually amazed at because we live in a city. We live in the middle of the city, and you'll be walking down the sidewalk and there will be like a frog hanging out. Peter's not as impressed by this.
That's how you know we're not in a first tier city. We got city frogs.
There's no frogs in Beijing.
Beijing city frogs?
There are no frogs in Beijing. Yeah. Well, that's my chain. I guess I could wear it. Hooray, subscribers! If it's all janky, should I just wrap it up?
Yeah, it's pretty janky.
Okay.
It's janked.
Well, if you've made it at all this far, thank you. If this is at all legible or audible or any of it, we have enjoyed having you watch either live now or in the future. And maybe we'll try this again sometime, and maybe we'll figure out some things to make the streaming smoother. But this has been our first live chat for Hello Uncle Foreigner, and I am Emily. Peter's over there manning the controls.
Mm-hmm.
And
tune in next time for more glue news.
Yeah, we'll have plenty of glue news. And noodles to you. I don't know if I stop the stream now. It's just, I think I'm just gonna cut it off because even this is like way behind.
Abort!
I haven't even put on the.
Oh, abort!
All right. Well, that's it.
Still spinning. We're just trapped.
How about now?
Yep, spinning.
Spinning.
Still spinning. Oh, you're moving. Oh, you're moving fast. Oh, oh.
It's because it's so far behind. I didn't even finish up.
You're spinning again. Oh, you're moving. You're looking at your swaths. You're stopped from spinning. Driving along. Ta! Let me just take this over and recut it. Top of bread again. I just redo this whole side thing, and we'll just pretend that there's people just type in tons of fake questions like we were just ignoring everybody. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
That's kind of a bummer.
It was like just before. Like this guy's hard to get going when it's busy, and just before we started, things were like zipping. I was going from Facebook to YouTube to another page on YouTube to that stuff usually takes forever to load on this guy.
Yeah.
And it was like flying. And now I can only imagine like the one person that popped in was just looking at a picture of you.
Yeah.
But you know what you could do is in the description underneath, you could do a write-up of the difficulties of streaming and internet things. You could do a little story that will make it worth something. And for example, I mean, essentially everything looks good. We did a good job.
Yeah.
The colors look good. The set looks good.